Welcome to Manchester Film Festival. Please could you introduce your film, your role, and
I'm Sebastian, the director of Cerebrum, the film.
Hi, I'm Alessio, the producer.
I'm David, the producer as well.
Cool. Please could you give us a brief summary of the film?
What's the question, sorry?
Brief summary of the film.
Yeah.
Summary of the film. Oh, you're just giving it to me, right? Yeah, okay, great. So yeah, no, it's a psychological horror, and it's the story about this young man who wakes up from a coma a year later. And he goes back home and he finds everything has changed. It's not quite the same, and the father doesn't allow him to see the mother until he finds out something weird happened a year later when they had an accident. And the father is now, being a scientist, try to transfer the mother's consciousness into someone else's body. And the film revolves around the two main characters, the son and the father.
That sounds super interesting. I can't wait to see it. Could you tell me a little bit about the filmmaking process?
Yeah, where do we start?
Yeah, I can say some words. Well, the filmmaking process starts honestly in 2020. So it was we were working on it in 2019. Then was the COVID situation, and we had to stop the shooting. So we had a year to re-elaborate the movie, and it gives us some time to establish something in our mind, and so then when we started to filming, it was quite compelling because the situation wasn't really good, but it was compelling. It wasn't a good situation, and but by the way, we had made it, and we are very proud of the product. So I think that's the most important thing. I don't know if you guys want to share something else.
No?
I think it's fine. Yeah.
Where sort of the inspiration did it come from? Like, where does this movie come from?
I can take this one. The whole idea of the film started because we made another feature for very, very, very little money in 2019, and we got distribution for it, and we thought, let's make another one, and we started writing it with just trying to keep in mind to have one location, couple of actors, and we sort of scrolled through a bunch of ideas that we had in the past. And we found one that was just a prompt of a story, which was a man wakes up from a coma after a year-long coma. And we sort of started building from there, and kind of, at first it went in a very sort of supernatural horror direction, and then we decided to bring more twists to the story. So it was quite an organic process in that sense.
Thank you. Finally, what does it feel like to be at Manchester Film Festival?
Really good. It's it's been lovely. We just came here yesterday actually, so we haven't got the full experience yet. But we're looking forward to the screening today, see what people say about the film, and to the after parties tonight.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.